Hey guys, what's happening? Dan here, aka Night Fox. I'm showcasing a really fun deck today. We've got Bishop, Ka-Zar, Dracula, and Beast. We've got a whole lot of things going on in this deck. Definitely a fun one to navigate. Let's jump on in to game number one. All right, guys, here we go. Game number one. I've been having a lot of fun with this deck. It's pretty much a Ka-Zar and Dracula deck. You get all your one cost down on the board. You have Destroyer and Infinite in your hand at the end. Dracula discards it, and you get a big power boost at the end. But we've kind of done our own tweaks. I've really been liking Beast. It's just such a good card. You can shift power around the board, and paired with Bishop and all these one-cost cards, they become zero-cost cards, and Bishop can get pretty big pretty quick. We've got a few other techs in here. You can see we just drew M'Baku. Not a card we want to draw, but that's okay. We'll toss down... That's not what I wanted. Let's toss down armor here. Yeah, let's go over here in the right-hand lane. Armor's good because we've got the Destroyer. That's another option we can do on turn 6 is play Destroyer. So right now, we'll get that armor down to protect that lane. Asgard comes on in. Let's drop Iceman, Yondu, and we'll throw in M'Baku over in the right-hand lane. Well, actually, it is Vibranium Mines, and I already played into it once. I was hoping to get the predict here with the Rocket Raccoon. So let's just throw in M'Baku on Isle of Silence and see what happens here. So the reason I'm going with Rocket Raccoon is because of having Beast. It's fun to get that prediction with Rocket Raccoon, bounce it back to hand, and then get a prediction maybe again on turn 6. So Doblin plays his first card. He plays Vulture into Vibranium Mines. We do get Ka-Zar. I really want to get the draw here. So let's go ahead and throw Ka-Zar over into Asgard. Hopefully we can win that lane. Odds are we'll probably draw some rocks from the Vibranium Mines. They've got Doctor Strange. It's going to pull over that Vulture, which is going to give them 11 power there. We do win in Asgard, which is great for us. Now, we can pass on turn 5, drop Infinite turn 6. Or we can just, drop Dracula and Nightcrawler and see what happens here. This is going to be nice. So either way, we're going to be able to play whatever the last card is that we draw. Unless it's Beast. See? This is where it gets difficult. Now, maybe I didn't want to play these cards. I could have saved them in hand, played Infinite on turn 6, and stolen Isle of Silence. Because if we draw Beast, I'm going to have some weird cards in hand. Let's see what happens. We can also play Destroyer maybe here. What do we draw into? Okay, we draw into... We should have known that we were going to draw into... The odds were in our favor anyway. So let's go ahead. We'll play this Vibranium. I'm assuming he's going to move this, and then it'll move again, right? So my thought was to move Ka-Zar over. It doesn't matter. Let's just play Vibranium. We're not going to be able to add any more power there. Actually, we can add more power there. Oh, but if I move Ka-Zar over, Isles of Silence cancels it. This is going to go up to at least 13 plus whatever he plays there. Let's go ahead. Let's move Iceman over. Let's drop Vibranium here. This will go up to 14. We're going to get at least 15 added here to the middle lane, possibly 20, depending on what Dracula discards. I think we have this. I'm not going to snap back. Does he go with double move or not here? 11 plus whatever he plays. 13 plus whatever he plays. Crossbones comes down. We didn't care about that one. And we get the W. Look at that. Destroyer gets played. Dracula gets buffed up. And that's game number 1. Dablin with an interesting move deck there. Let's jump into game number 2. All right, guys, here we go. Jumping on in to game number 2. So in that one, you got to see the Dracula Ka-Zar side of things. In this one, look at that. We got Bishop. So I'm going to play M'Baku into Rickety Bridge. We don't really care about M'Baku. So if we happen to lose him there, we don't care. Reality Stone. We didn't check to see if we were playing against Thanos. That's one thing we should always do, right? Okay, so we got M'Baku down. Camp Lehigh gives us 3 cost Polaris. Okay, so we can kind of move their cards around a little bit. Let's go with the Yondu and the Iceman here. Actually, so here's my thought process. Both these are good cards. Yondu sniping a card from the deck is great. Iceman buffing up or, you know, messing with their energy cost is good. But I don't know if we're going to draw into Beast. We're going to go with it. I could hold them, play Bishop, and then play them later. Get that boost on Bishop, but we're going for it here. Nova comes down, so he's probably going to destroy in that lane. Does he have Khazar? So many questions. Let's go. I got to play Bishop. I have to play Bishop here. Does he have Khazar? Is that what he's... There's the Beast Snipe. Darn it. Soulstone comes down. We're going to Polaris, I think. Let's... Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, pay attention to locations. Okay. Well, luckily we drew back into Dracula. That's helpful. So turn 6 we'll play Khazar. And end. Zabu. I do absolutely no idea what to expect coming out of this guy's hand. This is blowing my mind right now. It would be nice if we drew into armor here. We could play armor and Polaris. That's not armor. Okay, we're gonna play Dracula. We'll play Dracula here. My hope is that we draw into armor. It's not gonna matter, right? Wong, what are you wanting? Time Stone. Okay, so Time Stone's gonna go twice, so they're gonna have 8 energy on this last turn. They've got Zabu so that they can play for probably like all the cards in their deck, right? Okay, so we did draw armor. Sadly, I played the Dracula in that lane because I feel like he's gonna have the Killmonger. Let's go. Oh, he retreated? Why would you retreat? Victory. Well, okay, so my play there, I was just gonna go armor and Polaris over in the right. We would have discarded either Destroyer or Infinite. I didn't even snap. So we would have had, at a minimum, this is negative right now, -1. We would have had 14 more power there, so 19 here. He couldn't add any more power here, I guess. Yeah, that had to be why. All right, well, we'll jump into game number 3. And see if we can get a 3rd win. Guys, real quick, before we jump into this last game, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and come hang out with us on Twitch. We stream Wednesday and Friday nights at 9:30 p.m. Central, and this week we're checking out a new game, Wild Frost. I'm super excited to try out this game, and you can come hang out with us. Like I said, Wednesday, Friday nights over on Twitch, link down in the description. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Game number 3, we're up against Mynock. Let's see, we keep drawing M'Baku. Let me tell you, M'Baku's a card you could swap out. Honestly, a lot of these 1-cost cards you could swap out for other cards. I just like M'Baku because it's really sneaky to just like have 2 power come in at the end. It can really catch people off guard. I think it's an underutilized card. It might need a buff, maybe like a 1/3. I don't think you can get it up to 1/4. I think then that's almost too good. We're gonna pass here. We want to be able to play into Morag. We do have a lot of 1-cost cards, so we should be able to do that pretty easily. Monster Island was the 2nd location. That doesn't really affect us at all. And Mynock has not played a card going into turn 3. Throne Room. Okay, so we will go with... I kind of want to pass again, but not really, obviously. I want to get Bishop on the board. I just want to be able to play something into Morag. Hopefully we'll draw one of our 1-cost cards here. If we draw into Dracula, that's okay also. Okay. Let's see. They're going to do a lot of rotation there, huh? Let's go ahead. We'll drop our armor. let's drop it here. We'll drop M'Baku over to the left. If we draw into Dracula, that's not good. Oh, see, we didn't check again. That's 2 times in a row. So we're up against another Thanos deck. They pull into Kazar here. And Green Goblin. I don't like that. M'Baku doesn't help us. We're going to be behind in that lane. Kazar will help us get back to 0 at least. We need more of our 1-cost cards. That is not our 1-cost cards. Let's go. We're winning there. I want to get Dracula over in the left, honestly. Let's take a chance here. Let's go Kazar over in the right. And end. We can draw Beast. We can draw any of our other 1-costs. And then we should be okay. I don't care about losing this middle lane, honestly. So we can, if we draw... Oh my goodness! Are they also going to play Galactus? Okay, now I kind of want to draw Beast. That's not Beast. They're going to play Galactus over here. We're going to retreat. Right? No, I can play Dracula over there. Okay, here's the play. We're gonna guess that they're playing Galactus. So we're gonna go Yondu here in the middle. No. Let's go Yondu over here. And then we're gonna play our Dracula over here. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, you're dumb. Let's play Dracula there. And let's snap. Let's go all in here. This will be a sick game number 3. Play your Galactus. Do it. If anything, we might steal that lane even if it's not Galactus. Okay, it's not Galactus. Okay, we snipe a Mind Stone. Buff up a little bit. He's going to get a rotation with Lockjaw, which is kind of scary. Okay, let's see what he rotates into. Hopefully something small so we can keep that lane. Ooh, Blue Marvel. Okay, that's kind of scary. Ah, we win! Imagine if he would have played Galactus in the middle. That would have been so crazy. And by middle, I mean over in Morag. Dracula discards Destroyer, takes the game for us. Look at that, guys. That's how you're supposed to play this. We got Bishop big and strong. We got Kazar buffing up all those 1-costs. There's just a lot of fun plays here. And you can steal games just like that. Like, he had probably no idea we were going to be able to steal Morag. That's one thing I like, is you can't, like, telegraph plays. That was a lot of fun. But guys, that's gonna be it for today. Make sure to check back later in the week. We've got a Collector Reserves opening video coming out. We've got over 30 chests to open at collection 4200. So hopefully we'll get some Series 4, Series 5 cards that we don't yet have. I'm still looking for Valkyrie and Bast. I would love to build a Cerebro 3 deck. But as I said, that's it for today. So until next time, thanks for stopping by.